Stadium in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders.
To kick off for Kansas City.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And finally down at the 41-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolute perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago. 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. This kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
The tackle made.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Now they'll throw with Carr. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field.
Oh, Ruggs hurt. I'm about to beat your ass. I'm looking for Ruggs and shit. She don't even got Ruggs. That's why you running like that, okay?
But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
This nigga ain't got no rugs. Come on, son. You need rugs. At least. I don't know you ain't had rugs, bro. Come here, dog.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a carry for Jacobs. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Goofy shit.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Complete to Renfro. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Jacobs. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Jacobs.
Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run?
Dragon.
What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jacobs now.
What kind of toss was that?
15.
Shit was
Pick up
nasty.
only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Toss was nasty. Flip.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. The Kansas City defense, tough to throw on there. And now it's 4th down.
Over the time, that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal.
A 32-yard attempt.
Vinatieri's kick is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And after the made field goal, here's Adam Vinatieri to kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll run into the former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Down and 11.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of
one thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They set the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up.
This boy, There we go. Oh, you ready?
1st down, a nice consistent game.
For my soul. Yeah. Just trying to heal, you know? Yeah. You're listening to my thoughts, every day I'm concerned. I feel like my soul on fire, let that motherfucker burn. Ain't nobody give me shit, motherfucker turn.
Damn.
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for three.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side, be a little gassed, right? They're tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up three. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Throwing on 2nd and 3.
Oh!
Trying to get it to Williams.
What happened? What a flag? What they flagging for?
And he's able to take this one back to the 30.
Roughing the passer. Come on, man. Oh my God, man. What are you doing out there?
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run it with Jacobs.
Yeah.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Randy, you know that expression? He just does what he does. This sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Oh my God.
Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr.
Oh.
Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Oh, yeah.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Come on, bitch. Oh, you winning.
Here's Jacobs.
Oh, my. Why these niggas so aggressive,
Flag
man?
as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the flag. You did it. I had to.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders.
What's up, man?
Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is.
Oh, man, we can't lose no more games, dude.
This one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
What kind of... Why he kicking like that, bro?
Go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I guess it's safe to say I got schizophrenic down. Fuck bad bitches.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next
You know
drive.
what I'd say,
Parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once it threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Innovation.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Damn, bro.
Picked off by Trayvon Mullen.
I don't know
And his
what's
guys
wrong
are going
with
to
me,
take over
dog.
at the 21-yard line.
Picking these stupid ass
Second straight
plays, bro.
drive now here, Charles.
Just
They
go to
can
what
end
I
up with an
do.
interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle it necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
I see dead people.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And they've got it well
We're just
across
playing a better
midfield.
game than me. That's all we're doing.
It's all
Man.
said and done. A big pickup of 38.
38 yards on the play. First down, Raiders.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Let's go.
This ball's tipped and
What are we
intercepted.
doing?
Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I think Le'Veon Bell is now recognized mainly for his hesitation move, but he makes so many people miss. I think that's what makes him an elite runner in this league.
He's been doing that since high school when he was a Groveport Cruiser in Ohio and on to Michigan State and now into the National Football League. They get this out left. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Le'Veon Bell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now.
Makes the score Raiders 9, Chiefs 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Carr. And that is incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
That's how you do
Nice
it.
3rd
That's how
down
you do
conversion and even 20 yards. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot here before half for Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. Here's Hardman on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, they're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
At the 35-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first.
Sammy Watkins is a former first-round pick in the NFL, and he sure reminded us during Kansas City's run to the playoffs last season. 10 catches in the AFC Championship game and a 98-yard receiving game in Super Bowl 54. He did talk about possibly stepping away and getting some time in the offseason. But Kansas City, very happy to have him back in their lineup and in their fold. Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat. And if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, throw that shit!
The second-year man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they
straight, man. Our defense is playing spectacular.
Probably not as much exaltation.
Yeah, right when I was about to go there.
When you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
This is brought in at the 21.
God!
38 yards officially. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
That was a high moment on
The
this
Raider
thing.
offense set to get this drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense?
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Card taken down. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack.
And
so that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Bitch.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Told you, man. Defense.
Henry Thompson picks it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding receivers on positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
The bread and butter.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Gotta go for the bread and butter.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
Oh, catch that shit, man.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team is playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
That's how you feel?
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Quick slant to Hill. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Stupid-ass defense.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it with Bell.
Ooh.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Sort of interesting going with a draw play there. Do you like that call?
I don't, but it'd be a lot more powerful coming from me if I'd said it before the play actually happened, if I'd first guessed it. But look, a draw in that situation, heavy risk reward. If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead brings up a tough fourth down. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Nicole Hardman.
He played attention song. He played attention song.
Taken the lead.
Played attention song.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
On for the PAT. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Raiders 9. Harrison Butker kicking off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
I hope he did. He played again. He had no success.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally did the fact that just go and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Catch mine, too.
Once again, it's Jacobs. A first down and more for Jacobs. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
The third-year defensive tackle out of Florida State, Derek Gotti, with a nice play there. Started every game for Kansas City during their Super Bowl run a season ago.
Now they'll throw with Carr. It's a screen to Richard.
Wow.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
We're back now in KC. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 26. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. Down he goes. Nick Kwiatkowski coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking to throw, it's Mahomes. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Every time I pick a play, I ain't supposed to.
45-yard line.
On 1st and 10. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Running is Jacobs, and he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Carr now to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown.
Come on, defense.
And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Counter play with Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. One more time with Jacobs. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And there's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Hardman on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle.
Boy, you ain't got no feet.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side. Right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish.
Bucker to kick off 14-6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here
Try that shit 80 yards, homie.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Kick that shit!
On 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
25-yard line.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Raiders' 20.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having to. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Maurice Hurst busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Mahomes to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And that would push us the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Raiders 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense set to get this drive started. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Thornhill. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
There's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Nick Kulkowski. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Chiefs, they move back over 503-2 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew